This is Ross Stearn after Didcot Town 0, Yates Town 1. Nearly getting a full game now, Ross, and must have enjoyed that game.
Yeah, it was nice, Bob. It was nice to be back out there. Obviously, I had a spell on the sideline, which most people know about, which is frustrating as a player, especially when you join a new club. Not used to being injured. But yeah, it's nice to be back out there, building up the minutes, and yeah, another good away performance and a good result.
Yeah, and in the first half, you were so close on a number of occasions to getting another goal. You saw your first goal last week, and it was mightily close. 2 strong shots, and one you just put just wide.
Yeah, the keeper made an okay save off one of them, and then one of them's just gone just wide. I lost my foot in a bit, but yeah, hopefully, like the more minutes I play, the more times I get in front of goal, we're creating chances. So yeah, hopefully I start converting them like I did last week. It was nice to get off the mark. It felt like it wasn't going to happen at one point with being injured, but yeah, no, it's nice. And like you said, when you're a goal scorer, the more chances you get, hopefully they're going to go in the back of the net sooner rather than later. But it's just nice to be back out there, back winning.
Yeah, I know that talking to you earlier, when you were injured, you were so frustrated. I'm having a chat with you. I said, probably the first game in October will be the time that you're fit. And that worked out just that way, didn't it?
It did, Bob, yeah. It was one of them. It was a frustrating period because it wasn't a horrendous injury, but it was just kept reoccurring. Couldn't get rid of it. Felt like I was coming back, and then all of a sudden I had a knockback, and then it was another one, and it was one of them. It was a frustrating period, but hopefully that's over and by the by now, and I forgot about it, and back out there now, just building up the minutes, building up fitness, and the boys didn't do a bad job whilst I was away, so it's nice to come into a team that's thriving. We've got a great group, good young bunch. There's a couple of us older ones that are leading the ropes kind of thing, and pulling the young ones through, and yeah, it's great to be involved in at the minute. I think Daz has created a great environment for us to be in, and I think you can see on the pitch that we're winning games and everyone's got a smile on their faces, so it's a great place to be at the minute.
Yeah, there's lots of camaraderie and everybody's on the same page and enjoying being top of the table.
Yeah, it's, you say top of the table, it's one of them. I'm obviously, you know where we are, but it's a cliche, but I'm not really looking at the table in October. If we're there in April, then we'll have another chat about it. But we're going okay. We're doing what we need to be doing, coming to away places like this against good sides that had a right go today, and we come away with 3 points. And that's what we need to do. Keep the winning mentality, whether you play brilliant or you play bad. We play a style of football, which what we play. And some teams try and frustrate us, but we're winning games of football. I still don't think we're at our best yet. I think Daz said it a couple of weeks ago. We're winning games, but he still thinks we got gears to go. I think we got gears to go. The boys think we got gears to go, and hopefully we're only just getting started, and it carries on going, because at the minute it's really enjoyable to be playing in and being around the place.
Yeah, it's all about setting high standards, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, when it's one of them. You're only as good as the standards you set, and you've got to keep those standards. That's the thing. So we've set a style of play. We've set a target as what we want to do. At the minute, we're on track and we're working well towards that target, but we've got to keep going. It's only October. We can't get carried away now. Like I said, if we're there in April, then yeah, so be it. Then we're at our target, but there's a long way to go. It's a long old season, and there's a lot of good teams still in the league that are still up with us. We're not gone clear. Yeah, we're doing well, but we've got a long way to go to get where we want to be and where we need to be.
Yeah, in short term, next week it's the Pay What You Want game against Tavistock. Hopefully a big crowd, and that certainly adds to when the players run out and see lots of people there and making some noise. It certainly helps them, spurs you on.
Yeah, of course it does. It's massive, because clubs like ours, they only run off the people that come. I think my first game, I think there was 200 and something there. I think the last game when we played last week, I think there was 500 and something. So we're doing something right. People are noticing what we're about and what we're doing, and the place was great last week. Is everyone's family is there. Everyone's family stayed in the bar after, and it's what we're trying to create, an environment around the whole club, not just on the pitch. And like you just said, it's massive when you are getting bigger crowds. It helps us. But more importantly, it helps the club in where we want to go, and hopefully we can, next week is Pay What You Want, and we can get a few people that don't usually come, and we can put on a good performance, hopefully win again and score a few goals, and yeah, and then maybe they might come back the week after when it is back to paying or whatever. But it's massive. You're only as good as the foundation you set, and the foundation you set is set by the people coming through the gate. So if we can get 500 to 1,000 coming every week, that gives Daz a lot more of an infrastructure to be able to then, if we do need a player, if someone's injured, then the funds are hopefully there. So no, what we're doing on the pitch is mirroring what the chairman wants, I believe, and what Daz wants. So yeah, at the minute it's going in the right place, and it's, like you said, it's really enjoyable to be around, and we're all enjoying ourselves. So it's a great place to be at the minute.
Well, let's hope the community of Yate come and support the club next week and see a good game, and perhaps you might be on the score sheet. Let's hope so.
Hopefully so, Bob. Hopefully so. One goes inside the post this week rather than outside, but we're trying. It's if I wasn't missing chances that you'd be worried if you weren't getting them. So hopefully one falls next week in the box and I can stick it away.
Thanks for your time, Ross, and all the best. Have a good week, and look forward to seeing you next Saturday.
Cheers, Bob. Thank you.